Yeah, so US-based Danish F-35s going home because of delivery delays. So we briefly mentioned it and talking about Block 3 Super Hornets, but the TR-3 mod, which is way late, is causing issues. Pretty much anybody who's got any investment in the F-35. So the Danish do, they just sent 6 of their jets back. So they're training at Luke with the Air Force, and they need airframes back home to keep maintainers and pilots training basically on airplanes. So they took 6 of them and sent them back home so they could do that. I mean, who knows when the TR3 upgrade's going to get finally finished. I think what mover, it's been 10 months now. I think it says in the article, but we're pushing a year now. And while I was kind of reading about this article and researching the F-35, I mean, these airplanes are basically piling up out there, exposed to the elements and stuff. So when they get the upgrade done, the Danish or somebody's going to have to make sure that the rest of the airframe is good to go. Denmark's put a lot of money in the F-35. They're basically investing. I think they had F-16s before, right, Mover?
Yeah, and they were giving those to Ukraine.
Yeah,
that's the thing is they're giving some of their Vipers to Ukraine. Some of them were going to go to
some of them.
Draken before that turned off.
Didn't they give
Luke
to Argentina? That they also gave some of their F-16s, I think, but you're right. They've divested themselves from the F-16 and gone F-35. But yeah, the TR3 model is causing them problems. So, it kind of stinks because I'm sure it muddies the water for the training plan they had at Luke. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do to keep your Air Force to allow them to have assets to train with, right? It's not all about just flying, but even just the basic maintenance of the aircraft. So, River, what do you think? I mean, the delay is getting worse. And
yeah, I mean, I don't think you can go anywhere that's on schedule anymore. Like, name some industry that's on schedule since 2020. It just seems like
Block 3 upgrades for the Super Hornet.
It's on schedule now.
Correct.
But was it on schedule before? I mean, it seems like we talk about this every week. How many jets are they leaving at Luke? Did it say?
I think 2. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so that's where they're doing. They used to do at Tucson. They have the International B course. They moved it to Luke to do the F-35 to be there as well. So if they leave 2 jets, they're probably going to have to fly the U.S. jets. I don't know how that works. But that's going to reduce their capacity to train their pilots in the U.S.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's no matter where you cut it, it's a slowdown. I mean, it's a speed bump. A 10-month delay, man. I mean, that in addition to a loss in training, I mean, there's a lot of dollar bills they're going to have to spend to make that up, right? I mean, when you got you got airplanes sitting out, not flying. I mean, it's like a boat or an RV or anything that you don't use. It's not good. So,
yeah.